This king is a bit unproductive, indifferent to national affairs, and only loves to plant flowers. That day, he found a beautiful tulip among the flowers. The king fell completely in love with it, staring at this tulip every day. His crown was crooked and he didn't even care to help it. The king suddenly felt that a single flower could no longer satisfy him, so he and the butler kept planting tulips in the garden. Even with a flick of the big scissors, all the other unsightly flowers were cut off. In his palace, only tulips can bloom alone. The butler saw the king planting flowers in the palace day and night, which had reached a pathological level. He wanted to persuade the king to rest, but the king pushed him with an ungrateful hand, and the butler accidentally knocked over the flower pot. The king rushed over in a panic, feeling sorry for the destruction of his beloved and driving the butler out of the palace. Suddenly, petals fell and the king's crown fell to the ground. Suddenly extending a hand from within the petals, he picked up the crown and put it on his head, absorbing the king's life and turning it into his own nourishment. The next day, the old butler was worried and secretly ran back to the palace, but the king had already merged with the flowers and plants. He still held the original tulip in his hand, helping the king straighten the crown for the last time and planting the tulip not far